click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Hello friends, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology YouTube channel. Today we have Dr KVN Prasad with us, and we'll discuss an important aspect of our life. There are many things like marriage, kids, or all these things, and profession is one of them, career is one of them, and especially a rise in career is very much an absolute necessity for everybody's life. And there are situations when somebody feels that they are stuck, the career is not growing, they are not getting those opportunities which they are looking for as per their capabilities or their strengths. So Dr. Prasada, he has done a wonderful work on this one, how to activate specific sign or houses so that we can rise in the career, and also specific remedies for those people. So welcome back, sir. How are you?
Good, Mohit. Thank you very much, and thanks to Saptarishi for again inviting me to this channel for another interesting video.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
So Dr. Prasada, I mean, we were discussing regarding the career one. So before we start this, can you give some brief, maybe your experience, how you felt it, then you further delved into this phase or this area of astrology?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, in fact, I will share my personal experience. That remedy that I'm going to share in this video, how it helped me. But trust me, to share the truth, I did it naturally without knowing, activating this particular, doing that remedy or activating that particular bhava. Naturally, I did, and then it gave me wonderful results. Then this happened in sometime in 1993, okay, and then 94. Then after that, I started learning astrology, palmistry, and all right. And now I'm connecting the dots. Now I could see the result, because it is a game changer. Let me tell you, this bhava, this rules, two rules I'm going to share. If one follows that, it will be a game changer in our life. Okay, because of that particular project I did, my whole life changed. Earlier, I was working for Indian Railways in a clerical cadre, but I wanted to be a software engineer, even though I studied computer science, but I couldn't get a job and all that. So I developed a software. With that software only, I got a job as a regular professional software engineer. I will share that once I tell the rules, and then it becomes easy for people to connect the dots.
Sure.
So trust me, yeah, I can give many examples. Whoever have changed. In fact, one of my friend, he always gets his job through his friend's network only. He has never applied for a job by an advertisement. And then looking at an advertisement could be paper or walk-in interview or anything, right? No, but in my case, I have to go and do it. I won't get with my friends' connections. Yeah, I have to try because of that placements. I will share that my personal experience. So like that, there are many examples I can give where people have succeeded and by doing this. So I recommending these things. It works wonders. But again, people have to slog. People have to put in enormous effort. Yeah, we will share. Should I share my screen?
Yes, please.
Mohit?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So should we get started?
Yes, please continue.
Yeah. So we're going to see how to succeed in career. It could be any field, whatever our career, our profession. It could be business, it could be job, everything. And right. Again, I'm going to the natural zodiac. Rule number one. There are only two rules. So we have to activate the Makara sign or the Capricorn sign, which is the 10th house, which is the natural 10th house to the natural zodiac, right? And again, 10th is profession. And who is the lord of 10? Shani, Saturn. Who is Saturn? Saturn is the karma karaka, right?
Correct.
So he is responsible for our karma. So Saturn tells what we have to do in this our life, right? Sometimes for some people, this will be the purpose of their life. So we are all born with certain karma, good, bad, and we are supposed to do certain karma. Right, as a child, as a son, daughter, a parent, all we have so many different roles we play, and as a career, profession, what you want to do to the society and everything, whatever we do, whether it is a job or a business, we are impacting the society. We are doing something to the society. In return, we get money for our services, right? So Saturn, again, if you look at the natural karakatva of Saturn, what is Saturn? Saturn won't be satisfied if you do a puja or a homa or whatever. You have to do your job. Saturn gets satisfied only if you do your karma. For other planets, you can do other, pujas, homa or whatever. But for Saturn, nothing. You have to do your karma. That is what will give maximum results, right?
Okay.
So we have to do this, activate the Capricorn or Makara sign from your lagna. Okay, whatever the bhava it says, right? If it is Aries, it is 10. If it is Leo, it is 6th bhava. If it is Scorpio or Vrishik, it is 3rd bhava. Whatever bhava. All right. So that is rule number one. And rule number two is, if that house occupies any planet, right, and then we can activate the karakatva of that planet as well. Karakatva, the signification, natural signification of that planet as well, not the lordship of that planet. Whatever planet is sitting, okay, so you don't have to take the lordship of that planet, but the planet occupation in the Makara sign. Okay, so whatever planet sitting in Capricorn, if it is Mars, then you activate the karakatva of Mars. If Saturn itself is sitting, you do the activate the karakatva of Saturn. If Venus is sitting, activate the karakatva of Venus and the bhava of that Capricorn in your Rashi chart.
Okay.
D1 simple, D1 Rashi chart. Okay. The results, you will get unimaginable results. It will be a game changer. It will be a new chapter. You can say, okay, after this event, my life, before this event, my life. It will give such a kind of results in your life.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you won't be surprised if your name goes into, writing on the stone or putting it in the Hall of Fame. It can take you to that level also. I'm not saying everybody will get it, but again, depends on other planets in the chart. But it has the capability of taking you to that level. Again, these are all things I'm giving my personal experience as well. I will share it.
Okay. Before we move ahead, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You said any planet sitting in Capricorn, we should activate that karakatva of that planet, right? Now, for example, there is no planet, but there are some aspect on this Capricorn, then should we take those planets as well?
Aspects I have not seen tried that angle. I know. I'm not sure, but planets occupying is compulsory. Aspects I don't think it will have so much weightage.
Okay, so
If there is no planet sitting in that Capricorn, right? So whatever the bhava is, you should activate that bhava only.
okay, so if it's empty,
Say for example, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, say for example, Virgo ascendant. So for Virgo ascendant, Capricorn becomes the 5th house, right? And there is no planet in the Capricorn house. It's empty. So what you have to do is just activate the 5th bhava.
Okay.
It just activate the 5th bhava, or we will see. We will talk in when we come there to that sign, or use the contacts from your 5th bhava.
Okay.
To get a job or to do business, or you will get good references. If somebody is doing business, then you will get a good customer client references using that bhava. Okay. If you are doing job, and then you can activate that bhava. 5th is, it has enormous, right? The scope is more, in fact.
Okay.
Right. So again, I've just listed down here, for everybody's reference, the Karakatva of each planet. I mean, again, this is very few. I just wanted to put it in 1 line or 1.5 lines. That's why I've shrunk this. It's available in any book or internet or anything, right? Just for a quick reference, I have given. I will not go much deep into this. So this is the individual, the natural significators or the Karakatvas. So now, simple 2 rules. 1, first priority is the bhava. The second is planet sitting in that Capricorn. That's all. Okay, so this is my example I was telling, right? So this is again when I was working for railways. You can see here Southern Railways. So that time the railways were computerizing medium small locations like Trivandrum, Coimbatore, kind of tier 2 cities, and where line printer is not needed for printing. So on ordinary dot matrix printers were being purchased and implemented. And we have to print the reservation chart in Hindi, right? English and Hindi. You might remember, if you look at the chart on the right side, the names will be printed in Hindi. Okay, so for that, railways were evaluating hardware-based approach. So then I said, instead of buying a hardware, why don't you develop a software? Because software is only 1 copy. Then they said, no, we can't reinvent the wheel now. Also, the product is already readily available. But I just went ahead and developed the software. And one fine day, gave a demo to my boss. And then I made sure that my software beats the other competitive product, which they were evaluating. And that technology is called GIST technology, developed by CDAC, Center for Development of Advanced Computing. They developed that technology. I just took the codes, the ASCII codes, it is called ISCII codes, and then I developed software from scratch. For that, I received this award. And if you look at it, I was 22 years old, okay? And this software in IT industry, any software runs for more than 3 to 5 years, it's called legacy software. This software ran in Southern Railways for 15 years. I wrote it in 93. It was finally, it ran until 2008, 2009. And the award I got, and the chief guest is then Tamil Nadu Governor, Dr. M. Channareddy. This is a game changer. All right. Why? Because I will talk about that detail again. I'm a Scorpio lagna, third house. I activated my third house. What is third house? Communication, right? Communication with people. And which planets are sitting? Mars and Rahu are sitting there. So I have to fight and engineering software, and then it gave this result. Simple. Third house, communication. I'm communicating. So for railways, that passenger reservation, that is the communication. You know, you go and see, right? What is your birth number and all that. So this is just a simple example. It happened to me. Again, see, I received the award in '94. I developed the software in '93. Right?
Okay.
So again, guys, this is like, please do this, and especially now with the economic slowdown is coming. And in fact, one of my prediction I made last year, and then it became true, unfortunately. I said there will be more job losses, and yesterday in US, the job losses, 3.3 million people have claimed unemployment. So activating this bhava is very, very crucial for everybody, for every one of us, including me. So how to succeed? So basically same thing. Lagna has the 100% weightage. Moon, if you count the Capricorn from moon sign, whatever it is, the Janma Rashi, it gets 50%. And if you count the Capricorn from sun sign, it will be 25%. So Lagna is very, very important. Okay, now we're going to each sign. For Aries sign, 10 is the natural 10th sign, right? So for Aries people, Mesha sign people, they have to do their karma very sincerely. Please don't think, oh, everybody, my friend or my other people are doing this small mistake or small corruption, bribe, whatever, anything. Oh, everybody is doing it, let me also do it. Please don't do that. If you do it, you will get into trouble. Please do your karma sincerely, right? And then again, help your father, get the help from your father or whatever, do something to your father or father related thing. That also will improve your career. And again, the Karakatva of 10 again is you can do government jobs, dealing with public life, masses, managers, politics, or anything.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yeah.
It's mentioned here, Lagna is 100%, moon sign 50 and sun sign 25. Can you please little elaborate on this one?
The result will be 100%. Say for example, if say somebody's Lagna is let's say Leo, okay, right? So then Karakatva of so Lagna is Leo, and then let's say sun is also sitting say moon is sitting in Lagna itself, right? So from Leo, Capricorn becomes 6th house, right? And then from moon also 6th house. So by activating the 6th house, that person will get 150% reward results.
Okay, so for example,
okay,
if Lagna is Leo and moon is in 2nd house, then I mean we have to activate 6th house as well as the 2nd house for the results. How do we read that?
Okay, sorry, there's some kind of problem with the internet. The moon is sitting in the
2nd house.
2nd house or the 2nd sign, Vrishabha?
Lagna is Leo, moon is in 2nd house, Virgo.
Oh, moon is Virgo. Okay, so Lagna is Leo, right? From Lagna it is 6th house, and from moon, moon is sitting in Virgo. From Virgo it will be 5th house, Capricorn.
Okay.
Okay, so by that person, if that person activates his 5th house, he will get 50% results. If he activates 6th house from Leo, then he will get Let me go back to that. Right? I will take the natural zodiac. That's easy to
Okay.
find. So this is lagna, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th house, and moon is sitting here. So count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So
Okay.
5th house. So if that person, if he activates both 5th and 6th, then he will get more results. Suppose
Okay.
this
Okay.
moon is, instead of Virgo, it is sitting in Leo itself. Okay, so then when that person activates the 6th bhava, then he will get 150% results.
Okay. Okay. So, so basically, what it means that if moon is in Virgo, and if he activates 6th house and the 5th house, then also results will be 150%.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to Taurus, Vrishabha. For Vrishabha, it becomes 9th house. So what is 9th house? Is preaching, higher education, research, do indulge in long distance travel. I mean, not that everybody has to go to foreign countries, but again, if you have chance, you can go. You can go to foreign countries, or you can do something related to foreign travel, right? Like foreign travel agency, forex business, or or basically like nowadays there are a lot of these consultants are there, foreign visa consultation, or or whatever, permanent residence consultations, like that. So anything related to foreign travel or foreign language or anything related to foreign, people can do. And then again, religious, 9th house, again also religious professions, right? So one good example is Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is, the moment we say Lord Krishna, what do we remember? Main thing which he has left to this world is Bhagavad Gita.
Correct.
What did he do? He preached. He preached, and also he indulged in travel, right? He was born in some place and he grew up in other place, and he was a Sarathi as well. I mean, nowadays, okay, that distance may not look like a long distance travel, but in those days it is pretty traveling. But he's involved in travel. He was the Sarathi for Arjuna, right? So that's an example I just wanted to quote. Then you can again, you can also bring in the relationships into this bhava as well. 9th bhava is what? Father, right? When you are dependent. And 9th is what? 3rd from 7, that is spouses, siblings as well, your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, or whoever, right? So you can help them or get contact from them, anything related to, you have to be in touch with them, something will come up through their contacts as well, right? So it's not that, I mean, they will give you money, or they will give you, or if you're doing a business, they will give a business to you, but they will give some leads. You can use those leads to achieve your business or get a job, like that, right? So this is for Taurus. So now going to Gemini, 8th house. What is 8th house? Occult sciences, again research, then unearned income, insurance, provident fund, 401k, I mean, that is for US people, pension, retirement, accident care, accidents, or people, ambulances, anything related to accident and accident care. So all these things, if you activate this bhava, then it will help you in succeeding in your career. Next one is Cancer, 7th house. Again, for these people, their life will change before marriage and after marriage. Their career, their whole, their status will be different. It will be different. right? And then you can use your spouse, you can use your partner's connections for your success, right? You make use of your partners if you're doing business. And again, seventh bhava is business and merchant, ladies, females, foreign business. I will just give one example. One of my friend, he's Cancer ascendant, and he was a software. I mean, he is the one, like, he always gets a job only through his references. He never applies. And he also did a business in agriculture related product. He imported from foreign country and then sold to local farmers here. He gained a lot of money there. And again, for him, I don't remember which planet was there. I think moon was there in that house, right? So that's the thing. You activate the seventh house. You activate that seventh bhava or whatever the planets there in that bhava. It will give enormous results.
Okay, Dr. Prasad, I have a question here.
Now, yes.
Like, for example, there are multiple planets in a house. Then which one we should choose to activate that?
Your voice is breaking, Mohit. I'm unable to hear.
Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah, Dr. Prasad, I have a question here.
Yes.
Like, for example, if there are multiple planets in a house, then which planet we should choose for the activation? Any thumb rule or just any
You
planet?
can choose all of them.
Okay.
No. Yeah, any planet. If there are multiple planets, that is good thing, right? You have multiple options here.
Okay.
You get multiple options. So if you can activate all the planets, then that will be really good. But at least activate one of the planet, whichever planet is strong in that house.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, whichever planet is strong in that house, that you can activate.
Okay. Thank you. Please move ahead.
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to Simha Lagna, Leo sign. So for Leo sign, sixth house is again competition, exams, service, right? Service is not just a job, even the social service as well, public service, right? Court cases, loans, banking, auditing, teaching, anything. You do anything in this space that will take you to the next level, right? Your uncle or aunt, servant, police, any of these things. You have too many. The scope is more here for sixth, and again, even for medical profession as well, right? Patients, diseases, right? That also you can activate. One example I will give, which everybody now in India people can connect, is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. So he is a topper in civil services. Now he is into public service, and then he won with enormous majority last time also and this time also. So anything, right? So banking sector also you can work. Again, you can choose your main profession itself in this line, right? It's not that you don't have, you can choose that one also. It all depends upon other factors as well. But if you activate this bhava, then you will succeed.
Okay.
In bhava itself, that means you are daily activating it.
Okay.
Right. So that's the thing. And again, if whatever the planets placed in this bhava, please activate them as well. So now comes the fifth house for Virgos and Kanya. Again, for Kanya, fifth house also has got a lot of scope. Right, extracurricular activities, sports, arts, entertainment, stock, speculation, stockbrokers, religious rituals, astrology, anything. Right, you activate any of these things, you will succeed. And again, that not that I'm not telling, okay, everybody go and become astrologer or become a sports person now, start playing the professional sport, whatever sport you want. No. And don't come and ask, oh, I didn't become a top player. No, it's not that. You do that by
Okay.
right? So by doing that, you will get some contacts over there. When you go to a club and then when you play, you find somebody, you make friends, you make some acquaintances, right? That will lead you to succeed in your profession. So that's how it is. In fact, a lot of people, especially the top executives, they play golf. Why? Not that they enjoy, basically that is their meeting place. They meet other top executives over there. They make good networking over there. Now we have LinkedIn and everything, right? In those days, golf is the place for top executives. So they go there. Same thing like so badminton clubs, tennis clubs. There are many like that. But again, you can use your your first child, right? Again, first child means how your son is going to help. Your son or daughter may not help, but their teacher or their friends, parents, all that networking, so that will trigger your fifth house, and that will give you to betterment in your career.
Okay.
Libra. For Libra Tula, it is the fourth house. Again, this is also very good scope. Education field, real estate, vehicles, catering, food services, agriculture, water, you name it, and then your mother, right? You name it. So many fields are there. So much of opportunities are there. You can easily activate this bhava, and then you can succeed in your career. Scorpio, third house, right? So what is third house? You have to make your own initiative. You have to work hard, and then communication, online transaction, online business, social media, arts, short distance travel, advertising, computing, writing, publishing, right? Younger siblings, your neighbors, etc. So I'm Scorpio. For me, third house, right? That's what I wrote that software. It's a communication, computing, right? What is the output? It's printing, and then pasting it on the train reservation coaches, right? And then because Rahu is there, Hindi language. I'm from Chennai, right? So what is the native language in Chennai? Tamil. But what I used, I developed software for a
Hindi.
Foreign language. I mean, basically other language, other than the native language, right? So basically in that, I activated Rahu, I activated Mars, and I activated third house also. All the three has come, right? So if you activate all that, you will get the maximum results.
Yeah.
If you activate one or two, it is fine, but you will definitely will get better results.
And you did that unknowingly.
Sorry, what is that?
You did that unknowingly.
Yes, I did that unknowing. See, that's what I'm a strong believer of karma, right? So karma gives the opportunity. There was only like 1% opportunity there. That's all. They rejected my proposal. They said, why you want to reinvent the wheel when we already have the product available? They took time to evaluate various products, 3 products. I mean, 3 months they took, 2 to 3 months. Within that time, I went and then developed the software. Beyond, I mean, other than doing my day-to-day job, right? So those opportunities will be there, but you have to use those opportunities, right? So, now Sagittarius, Dhanush Rasi. For Dhanush, it is second house, right? What is second house? In Saudi we call Vakustan, right? Our voice, our throat, Vaku. Again, basically Vaku, what is that you are doing? You are communicating your speech, your throat. You can become a translator for other people, for deaf and dumb or foreign language. Say, for example, Rahu is sitting in your second house, and I mean, say Sagittarius for people in the Capricorn, then you do the foreign language translations, right? You learn foreign language and you do something in foreign language that will take you to the next level. So like that, anything, taking care of other people's resources. Basically, it's finance, accounting, right? You can become an accountant, do something related to accounting fields, banking, investments, restaurants, psychologists, anything, right? So basically activate that bhava. Again, whatever the planet sits there, then you do that. Yeah. So Capricorn, what if your lagna itself is Capricorn, right? So this is the challenging part. So you have to spend your own energy and efforts for others. You cannot expect results from others. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm not getting help from the other people and like that. No, you have to put in your best efforts. Then Shani will give the results when it is appropriate, right? So what it is, other thing is, number one, right, lagna, it is self-employment. Again, politics. Politics is, again, a lagna has to be strong, all right, in the lagna. And then public or bodybuilding, a health club, gym or anything related to yourself, self-improvement or body improvement, all those things you have to do. And other than that, just do your work very sincerely. Okay, so now comes our last sign, Kumbham, Aquarius. So what is it? It is the 12th house. So you have to activate 12th house. 12th house is what? Medical field, hospitalization, foreign travel. Basically 12th is away, right? You are going away from your from whatever you are living, right? Your home or your home country or whatever. Foreign settlement. Again, 12th house is again secret, right? Jobs requiring secrecy like CBI or FBI or whatever, any of those type of things, travels, prisons, charities, like that. Anything related, secret, basically simple, foreign travel, medical field, prisons, secrecy, and then again expenses as well, right? So it's not that you have to spend, but make sure that you can be in those fields where expenses are more, say like marriages or something like that, those kind of things. So yeah, that is the, I think that's all. Oh yeah, one more, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, for Pisces, so Meena, it's the 11th house, and so basically activating 11th house is NGO, non-profit organizations, associations, groups, or financial institutions, your group work, your elder brother, and then, or you can use your contacts from your career as well, right? So all that you can use, especially it is group. 11th house is group associations, group activities, event planning and things like that. So activating these things will bring you, you can move to the next level of your career, right? So I think that's all I have. Any questions, Mohit?
No, not as of now. I had couple of which I asked in between. So basically, I was of those questions which came in my mind during the discussion. So no question as of now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very, very simple. It works tremendously, but again, please have patience when to get the results. But when it comes, it changes your entire life. I trust me. It changes your entire life, but you have to slog. Right? Shani is, you have to slog. You just by doing 1 day, 2 day, 1 month. Oh, I didn't get results. No, please don't expect like that. For some people you may get it in 2-3 months, but some people you may have to do it like more years. So it all depends upon your other planetary positions in your horoscope and the chart, your karma. But one thing I can tell is this will certainly give results to you in this present life. Definitely it will give, but you have to do it, put in your efforts very, very sincerely. You will get the results.
Sure, sure. Well, thank you so much for this wonderful information, and I'm sure our readers will get benefit from this, and they'll activate their appropriate house, and it will give, I mean, a betterment or enhance their career.